guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I laugh every time I do that, but anyway, so today a few weeks back I did a Snapchat and Instagram question and answer, and that posed like ask any questions to do a Q&A. So I got quite a bit of questions and I'm going to do them for you guys. So if you'd like to see more and see what questions, what just like, I mean, you guys went in. Some of your questions, I was like, am I going to answer these? But I'll try my best, or try my best modestly how to do them. So anyway, if you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you like these videos or more Q&As, just like a life update about myself, and yeah, just let's get right into it. Grab yourself a glass of wine, a glass of Prosecco, a glass of water, cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever you want to. As for me, I've got a glass of Prosecco. So let's get right into the questions. That's nice. So, I'm not that technical. I'm not that technical of knowing how to insert blah, 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 blah. So what I have done, I have written down the questions that everybody had asked. So I've written them down here. I got 2 pages. So I just picked out like the most frequent ones, because majority of the questions, they were being repeated. So I just, yeah. So the first question that I'm going to answer, the answer is, how old are you and where are you from? So I am 26 years old. And I'm originally from Zimbabwe, but I came in the UK when I was about 6 or 7 years old. And we've always lived in Harrogate. We've never moved anywhere else apart from Harrogate. So I'm currently in Harrogate. What is your biggest insecurity? Oh, okay. I know, like, with things like insecurities and stuff, well, I gotta say, at the moment is my body. I'm not liking my body, and I know you can change that. Actually, let me not say my body, it's just my stomach. My stomach area, that's the part that I have a problem with. I do like my legs. I feel like I've got good legs. So, you know, let's short them legs out, honey. I like my eyes and my lips. You know, if you got it, you gotta flaunt it. Oh my God, I literally made myself laugh. But yeah, my insecurities is just my stomach area. I know you can do something about it, and I am working. 2021, I am trying to get my body in shape-ish. My sister Michelle, she'd been like dragging me out to do these strong by Zumba exercises, and I'm just like, I'm done. Like, they're not easy. They're literally not easy. Do you have a type? I have a type, Matsito. I keep looking this way. My sister is here. She's just laughing in the background. No, sorry. I don't have a type. So long you're a nice person, you know, you've got a good sense of humor. If you're family oriented, then that's a bonus. And a God-fearing man, then yes. But no, as for, I don't personally look for looks or search for looks. I'm more of personality, how you treat others, and that's so no. So yeah, you would say that I have a type. Is that a type, or is that just preferences? Michelle, is that a type or just preferences? Because if it's type, if you're saying do you have a type, it's more like feature-wise, isn't it? Like tall, dark, and handsome. So yeah. I'm not bothered about that. You can be coming whatever race. Come, honey. I'll date you so long you are good and you're a nice, loving man, God-fearing man. Then we're good. Who are or is your inspiration? I'll say my mom, because that woman is a hard-working woman, and she has instilled those values in me and my siblings. So work hard. If you need something, you gotta go for it. Reach for your goals. She works so hard, and that's what I've taken on board. And she's just a loving person, and I feel like I inherited that from her as well. So yeah, my mom, I love my mom. She's a strong woman, raised 4 kids by herself as a single mom. It's not easy, and we turned out all right. So yeah, I'll say my mom. Also my brother, just how it is. Yeah. I'm a sister. I might as well say my whole family at this rate. But yeah, that's who I would say. My mom is my inspiration. Okay. Whew. Do you have what is I can't even read my own question, my own handwriting. Do you have, or what is the furthest age gap that you have dated? Okay, so the furthest age gap. Oh, actually, this is a story. This is a story and a half, right? No, right. That guy, he lied to me. Basically, he was like 10 years older than me. You know what I mean? I like my older men, not older like grandpa, but I like older men. 5 to 10 years. So 5 to 10 years is how long that's the furthest I'll go. So this guy had told me that he was 10 years older than me. So I was like, yeah. You know, fine. We started dating, and then later on, after like a year, oh God, pardon me. After a year, that's when I found out his actual age. Did I find out, or did he tell me? I forgot. But he was basically 14 years older than me. And then we still dated for like further 2 years after that. So it is what it is. So yeah, so for me, I'll go 5 to 10 years. Because I just find guys that are like the same age as me, or like a year or 2 years older than me, I just find them very immature. And yeah, I just don't. So for me, from 5 years to 10 years age difference, that's who I'll go for. I'm not ruling it out. Maybe you might find somebody or meet somebody that is younger than you, and yeah, you get along. So, but for me, I'll prefer, if you're gonna come and approach me, just make sure we're 5 years or 10 years difference. Yeah. Are you jealous or bothered that all your friends are married and you're not? Okay, whoever even asked this question is either they're jealous of their friends, or they're just bitter about their life situations. I'm sorry, but why would you be jealous of your friends? And no, I'm not jealous of my friend. I'm there to support them. I've been there with all their marriages and supported them through their marriages. So when my time comes, I'm sure they'll also support and be happy for me. But no, I'm not jealous. And I'm happy for them and the journey that they have taken. I was married, as you know, I was married before. So to me, it's not a big deal. So yeah, I'm happy for them. Have you ever had a rebound, and elaborate? Okay, so this is getting juicy. This is getting steamy. So yes, I have had a rebound. As you can see, that's my sister laughing behind. But yes, I have had a rebound after my previous relationship from that one that I dated for 2 years, and to try to get over that person, I started dating somebody else, and yeah, we ended up dating with that guy for like 7 months, but then I realized that no, it just wasn't working out. So yes. Okay, so actually with that question, I think there was another one that was, how many relationships have you been in, and do you have any regrets? So I was a late bloomer, so I started dating when I was 18 years old. So 4. Yeah, I've dated 3, and then the 4th one was the marriage. So before I was married, I dated 4. So in 3. So in total of 4. That's not bad. From 18 to 26. 4 relationships. That's not bad. Yeah. So 4.
Even 10 is not bad.
Well, it is your business. If you want 10, 20, 100, it's your business. So yeah, but for me, it's 4 relationships. Okay. Why are you in Sito? I definitely know who this one's from. You're in Sito yourself. Nonsense. Do you think a guy should pay on the first date? What do you think? He doesn't want to say. So, okay, for me, no. I don't think he should pay on the first date. I don't personally feel like he should pay. Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think a guy should pay on the first date. It will be nice, but personally for me, like, I got my own coin. Not like I've got my own, but there's just this stereotypical that men should always pay. Why should it be men should always pay? So for me, I don't think that men should always pay. As a woman, I think it would be nice to offer, and then the guy, maybe depending on the situation, maybe the guy would then be like, okay, I got this. But as a woman, don't leave your purse at home expecting a guy to pay for you. At least offer, and then you see the situation, then he will offer to pay. But as a woman, you should always offer to pay on the first date. So yeah, I hope that made sense. What are the non-compromised qualities? Whew. Okay. If he is not a God-fearing man, for me, I just feel like it would, not that it won't work, it will work, but for me, I just prefer if the guy is also God-fearing and we're on the same page, because he will understand and he will know your growth and how you will grow and what qualities and what you believe in life, and that your relationship should be Christ-centered. So I would prefer that my guy is God-fearing. Of course, you might meet somebody and you click and you have the same values and morals and everything, but he's not God-fearing. So I'll just prefer that my guy that I would meet is God-fearing. He is a family man. Like that is top 2. Because I am such a family-oriented person. I'm always around family. I always want to be with my family. I cherish families. So I would prefer that my guy is also family-oriented. Yeah, so God-fearing, family-oriented, and is funny. Like, it has to be funny because I'm quite the jokester. I think everybody knows I'm quite the jokester. I like to pull pranks. I like to have a little bit of fun. So I don't want somebody who is going to be constantly serious, because I'm not a serious person. Well, it depends what it is, but majority of the time I'm not that serious. I'm always liking to have fun, play, have banter. So I would prefer the guy to also match my energy, because I am out there. Out there. So yeah, that's what I would say. Those are my top 3. Of course, other ones, yes, they'll come, but those are like my main top 3. Oh, another one. Oh, I thought top 3, but he has to be hygienic. I'm sorry, but you gotta have your brush teeth. You gotta be smelling nice. You gotta be dressing nice. Like, if you come to me with hair spiking up like that, like, it's just not working. It just won't work. It won't work. So please come smelling nice. Brush your teeth. I don't want to see those plaque in your teeth. I don't want to see them. So have a nice smile. Have your teeth brushed. Let them be fresh. Dress smart, because I also like to dress smart, you know. So yeah, those four. Okay. I think I've already answered this one. What qualities are you looking for in a partner? Yeah, I think I've already answered that. It goes the same way with what are your non-compromise qualities, and I think I've answered that one already. When do you think is the right time to share your boundaries with a guy? Woo! Let's sip a wine to this one, because I've got a juicy story. Okay, so when do you think is the right time to share your boundaries with a guy? Personally, I feel like it should be straight away. Because why we're not going to discuss our boundaries and then later on I'm going to go and date you over the next couple of weeks or months, and then I start telling you my boundaries, and then you're like, back off, you've wasted 2-3 months of my time. So for me, I would say straight away, then the guy knows what you want, what you can tolerate and what you don't tolerate, and what you can compromise. So if he wants you, he will abide by the rules, vice versa. If he doesn't, or if she doesn't, then bye-bye. So the reason why I'm saying this is because recently I was chatting to this guy, and you know, everything was going good, everything was fantastic. Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. It was going well, and we're chatting, and then of course the conversation comes up of that, and then I was telling this guy, oh, I'm like this, I'm like this, I'm like that, and from then the guy just started ghosting me. So I was like, okay then, so I know you know my boundaries, and if you're gonna be like that, because everything else is going well, but because we're talking about the sex topic, now you're like, you can't be in a relationship if there's no sex, and you gotta go. Okay then, boy, bye. Because clearly I know what your agenda was, and I ain't gonna stand out. I believe myself. I know myself. I have self-worth of myself. So if you're not gonna respect that, then bye-bye. So it was a shame, really, but I guess it's not for you. That would then go into this question. The amount of times I was asked this question. Oh my God. Are you celibate? Am I? Cheers to that. That was good. Michelle, can you top me up, please? What? Can you top me up? Right. Are you celibate? So the answer to that is, just hold on.
Si, signore.
Let me get topped up. The answer to that is, drum roll please. Drum roll. Yes. 30 years later. Thank you. So yeah, the answer to that is yes. Okay. We have feelings. I have feelings. Feelings. So down in my feelings. Hey. But yeah, I have made the choice to become celibate until the time is right. So I've put it all out there. But yeah, I have made the decision for myself, and with God, of course, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy, especially. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy, love. Especially if you've tasted it before. It's not gonna be easy. But yeah, I've made the decision to become celibate, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. So now I've been celibate for about a year and a half. A year and a half?
Who's asking?
I'm asking you because you know everything. Yeah, I think about a year and a half. Yeah, I've been celibate. So, and yeah, so far it's good. Of course, we have our challenges, but you know what? If you have self-worth and if you trust yourself, and I mean, like, it's not a problem. Okay, let me maybe elaborate. I was going to leave it at that. It's not a problem for you. If you want to be like that in the relationship, but I feel like previously never got me anywhere. And you know what? I was having this conversation with this other friend of mine, and he was actually saying like 90 some cases it becomes 95% of the relationship is all about sex, and 5% of it is just the genuine, I don't even say is it the love or the relationship part of it, but 95% could be just about sex. So, and or it could be vice versa, that 95% is about the whole relationship, and then just 5% is about the sex. And of course, sex is important in a relationship, but it's not a must until you're like married. That's my personal preferences. Yeah. So you do you. You know yourself. You know your journey. So you do what you want to do and what you think is right for yourself. This is just for me. If money wasn't an issue, what would you do, lifestyle and career-wise? Whew, mate, the things I've been doing. But yeah, if money wasn't an issue, I had plenty, right? I had plenty in the bank. Lifestyle, I think I'll be still doing things like this because I love talking to people. I love helping people. And career-wise, I think I'll be working. Well, one of my dreams is to eventually like open an orphanage like in Africa or other places and branch it out and help the young kids growing up from birth until they're like 18 years old or when they go to university. So for me, I would be still doing, I think, pretty much the same thing, because I'm telling you, going to work is a struggle. It's a struggle. I don't like working. I don't like going to work, but I have to, because who's going to pay the bills? Who's going to pay the bills? But if money wasn't the issue, I think I'll be still doing the same thing as just talking to people, reaching out to people, because I like being around people. I like environments of work and using myself or my knowledge or what I know to help other people. That's not mean just advice, but even food-wise, fashion, helping, building something. Yeah, that's just me. I love being around people and being with people. Whew. What is your biggest regret in life? This is another one that I got a few bit of time. Yeah. What is your biggest regret? What is your biggest regret in life? Same things. So I think I'll say things that I would have changed, but I don't regret them because they have shaped the person I am today, and the experiences that I've gone through, they have shaped who I am, and knowledge, just being the person that I am. So I don't think I have any regrets. I wouldn't say I have any regrets, but there are things that I would have changed in the past life. For example, relationship-wise, there's a lot of the guys that I've dated, you know, if I use my common oblongata, or whatever it is. If I use my common sense, basically,
Medulla.
maybe that's the one, medulla whatever. I say it. But yeah, if I just if I had done that, the guys that I've dated previously, I'm not gonna bad talk them because I don't believe in bad talking your exes, even how good or bad the relationship was. They're still human beings. But I think some of the guys that I've dated, I wouldn't have dated. I think it was just for I'm young, somebody's giving me attention, so I'm gonna give the attention back. And I think that's what it was. But really, if you'd say love, I don't think it was. I think it was just a matter of my insecurities, somebody giving me attention, so I feel like it's the right type of attention when it wasn't the right type of attention. So as well, job-wise, I would have done something better instead of being in my comfort zone. So yeah. Oh wow, wow. What is your body count? What's up with people? That's what I'm telling you. Some of these questions were too juicy. That no, I'm not gonna tell you. It's not for you. Steve Harvey said only say 3 for your lady. So it's 3. 1, 10, 15, 100, 25. No, I'm not gonna tell you because it's none of your business. But thank you for asking though. How strong or how is your faith after your separation from your ex-husband? Whew. Okay. So my faith at the time, I wouldn't say it was gone. I still believed in God, but I was just so bitter with God. I think this is what most people go through, or maybe it's just me. But I was just very bitter. Like, why would you let me go through this in this situation when you know my heart? But then at the same time, it's like, did I listen to God when I was going into the relationship? Or because also, you might have a voice or you might have thoughts and you might think that is God when it's not. Maybe it might be the devil trying to deceive you as well. So I think I was just very bitter and very hurt that I didn't go back to God. Like at the beginning, like I said before, like I was praying about it before I went into the relationship. But when I came out, some people, they go back and find God. But as for me, I shut down. I shut down spiritually. I shut down on myself. I shut down on a lot of things because I was just like, what is life? God, where are you? Where were you? Like that kind of situation. But as we know that, no, you still have to push through. You still have to, thrive. So now, 2 years after my separation, I would say my faith in God now is going back and surrendering it all to Him. So that's where I am. Being a Christian or having your faith and your belief, it's a journey. It's not something that just happens. Because you might see other people and you see them, they'll be like, shaka, yeah, whatever, shabadadada, like those things, and you'll be seeing them and you'll be thinking, what is wrong with me? But all I can say is, I had a revelation one time when I prayed and I was just like, your journey is not the same as your neighbor. And your journey is between you and God. Don't look at what other people are doing, because other people, you don't know how they're doing it. You don't know whether some of it is just for show or is genuine. So don't copy what other people are doing, but run your own race and run your own journey. It may take a week, it may take a year, it may take tomorrow. It's up to you, but your journey is your journey, and you should focus on your journey instead of worrying about other people, how other people's journey is. It's nice to be like, oh, look where they are. I would admire to be there, but don't then be hard on yourself and be like, that person is on that journey, I should also be that journey, because your journey with God and with Christ, with the Lord, with Jesus is different. So I'll just say stick to you and do you and do what's best for you and your faith. But I'll say, yeah, my faith is slowly but surely I'm back at it. And I pray. I try to read my Bible every day, but it's not. That's just the truth. I pray every day, but I don't read my Bible every day. So it's just, again, like your journey, how you go about it. Okay. Is there someone who approached you wished you had gone for in the past? I definitely know who this person will ask this question, but yes. Yes, because but then again, like I said, every journey, if I'd gone that route, I wouldn't have gone through the journey I have been, and I wouldn't have learned the things that I've learned now. Maybe if I'd gone a different way. But yeah, definitely there is one guy that used to I think I just took it for granted at the time because I was just young. I was like, yeah, whatever, you know. But looking at him now, I'm like, damn, Daniel. Like, I'm like, okay, you've done well for yourself, mate. But yeah, like I said, he probably was not meant to be. But yeah, there is one guy that I wish it could have been, but it wasn't because I was a bitch. What made you go into makeup and YouTube? Oh, is this the last question? I think so. I was ready to go for some more. I was getting geared up, but I think for most of the questions they were just being repeated. Or maybe if I missed a question, whatever. We can always do another Q&A. But I'm guessing this is the last question: is what made you go into makeup and YouTube? Okay, so I started makeup about 6 years ago. About six or 7 years ago, and yeah, I have grown over the years with my makeup. I used to have like really pink blush, like my cheeks were pink, like it was, my eyebrows were not like this. But I think makeup is art, and I love art, and I just like what you can do with makeup. And I always say, this is always my thing, is like, makeup is not to, what's the word again? Makeup is not to change who you are, but to just simply enhance the features that God has already given you. That's my mojo, and on my business, that's my, what's it called? Is it your mojo, your subtitle, your head, or whatever? Mantra. Yeah, that's the one. My mantra, like, makeup is not to change who you are, but to simply enhance the features that God gave you. So I think that's where I loved the thing of makeup, and I just love doing makeup on myself, makeup on other people, and I just love how it transforms people, and then seeing the reactions of my customers. They're like, oh my God, like they're completely shocked. Some are crying, some are happy, so that's why I went into makeup, because I just love what you can do with makeup. And YouTube, actually, funny enough, I think I started my YouTube about 3 or 4 years ago, and every year I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to be consistent, I'm going to do YouTube, I'm going to do this and that. But I'm one person who just love to share. I love to showcase my life, or not like to the depths, but I just love to see people seeing my life, seeing my journey. So I think that's why I started YouTube, because it's just a platform. My main platforms that goes at YouTube's Instagram and Snapchat. I'm literally constantly posting, and I think as well the feedback that I get, especially on my Snapchat gang is strong, but people by Snapchat, mate. So it's just little things like that, just interaction, and knowing that even the things that I have gone through, or what I've been doing, other people are experiencing it, and they're coming to me and be like, whoa, I was also in that situation, I also went through that. So yes, I think that's why I started YouTube really, and it's good. It's good so far. And this year, my New Year's resolution, I was saying that I'm gonna be constant with YouTube. I'm gonna be more. I've said that the past few years, but this time, I'm definitely going to be consistent and do a lot more. So yeah. Right, so I believe that's the end of my questions. I actually like these Q&As. I want to do more. Maybe I should do it like once a month. Can't speak. Probably Prosecco get into my head. But I want to do this like more often. So let me know if you like these Q&As, and I can post and we can do some more together. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all very shortly. Whew. That was alright. That was alright, wasn't it? I think so.